Quincy Atwood. I handle operations at Specialty Risk Insurance. We're headquartered out of Southwest Missouri. We have 5 locations across the country, and we primarily focus on agriculture. We've got about 85 full-time people as it stands today. Our agency started 13 years ago by my father, and actually we brought Resource Pro on day one. And we brought Resource Pro on knowing that they were bringing up a book of business over, only had 3 people, weren't going to be able to manage it. And we had some consultants who had worked with Resource Pro in prior years, and they said, hey, you've got to call them. They're going to be able to help you get off the ground. And so we really have referred to our Resource Pro team as our night shift or magic, however you'd prefer, for a long time. And so that was kind of where the journey started with Resource Pro. So we really believe Resource Pro is just an extension of our team. When we hire someone at Specialty Risk, that we're bringing you into the family of Specialty Risk. Once you're in our circle, you're ours to protect and take care of. And we've tried to embody that with our Resource Pro team. They're like anyone, right? We're all people. And so the more you feel valued, the change in the level of work, level of commitment, you see that change. And we've taken that really personally with our Resource Pro team as well. Our Resource Pro team touches almost every department in our organization at this point. We started very small, right? And I've talked to people at the conference that it's a scary jumping off point. No one wants to lose their job, and we remind our staff, and our staff loves Resource Pro, so there's no selling at this point. But when you're trying to onboard a new company, it's not taking your job, it's allowing you to have time to do what you love, which is servicing your customers. One thing I love about Resource Pro, and I tell our staff when we're sending any sort of new process, we're currently onboarding 2 new processes. And I know it can be, our staff can feel frustrated that, why is it taking so long? I have to answer so many questions. I was like, but once you answer them, you don't answer them again, right? And like, that's what I love about our relationship with Resource Pro, and any task that they do is, once we decide this is how we're going to do it, I can guarantee it's going to be done that way. Sure, is there a human element? Absolutely, which is what I love. Otherwise, we would use an AI function. But there are tasks that within our agency that we feel a human still needs to have eyes on. And so having Resource Pro creates clear, consistent data for us, and that ability to grow at the rate that we are. We cannot hire, the reason we brought Resource Pro back in is hiring is hard, and policy checking, as mundane as the task may feel, is the most vital task we can do. And so having your new person do policy check, in our eyes, isn't very efficient. For me, with Resource Pro, the reason I really love our partnership is they are ahead of the curve. They are looking in that future trend of what's going on and how to provide. Yes, their service I love. Does it take a minute to get going? Absolutely. But anything worth doing does.